All right, heading on over to stage 4 of special event Absolute Speed. Here we go. This one is gonna be at Daytona. Yikes. Round 2 is here, and our opponents have dwindled. Not only are they some of the fastest cars in the world, but their drivers are also formidable. You're as tough as I ever. What? Are you sure you don't want to switch over? I can make it a sweeter deal for you. Oh, poaching in action. Shoo, Ahmed. Don't try to steal my driver. Envy courses through me, Natalia. I shall retreat. For now. Alright, 4 goals to complete. Off to an interesting start. Oh yeah, the top speed. 450.6 kph 4 times. And we got like 2 laps? No, we got a single lap because first lap is rolling start, right? Starting a little bit like heading into the chicane on the outer rim of the road course. So yeah, it says no off track. It's true, but I think it's okay to cut through the chicane if I remember. In order to hit the target speed, 4 times. So in my earlier attempt, I actually managed to hit the target speed 3 times, heading in to the first lap the first time, and just kind of did the wall riding, and did what I had to do for the second lap. Just getting 1 instance down here isn't too bad, you know what I mean? So there's the once, twice, 3 times, right? And then once we get the 3, getting just 1 more in the next lap shouldn't be too big of a challenge, even if you damage your car a little bit, not too much. Now we gotta climb up to P8, which we will achieve by cutting across the chicane. But before that, here we go. If I manage to get through this one in a 1 go, I'd be impressed. Alright, so 11, 10, 9. Right. Don't. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I got a little too excited about being able to manage to go have a single go and just take it. Alright, but you see, you can get 3 instances of the top speed in the beginning, which is ideal. So here, let's see if we can squeeze that in 1 more time. Right, so like 450, 460. Alright, so there's that. And now we just need to catch up. And try not to skid all over the place. That would come in handy. But yeah, the cars do bunch up. So and as you noticed, they did not disqualify me right away when I cut across the chicane. Alright. So there we go. Nice in 8th place, and we're gonna get that final instance of the top speed in, and we're through. Alright, that was better. So yeah, it helps to get 3 instances in right away. Of course it does, right? Although, I mean, if you cut across the chicane, right, like I did, you hit the top speed like before you hit the chicane, I think you can get that in there too. So, all right, so now we got another switch in the grid. Now we're beginning to see Lamborghini Sion FKP 37. Xirong has gotten an upgrade to Xirong Sport. And, oh yeah, 911 GT2 RS Club Sport 25. And we got the other Jesko in the grid. Senna GTR, La Voiture Noire. So every manufacturer getting a bit of an upgrade in this in this stage. So, although I guess yeah, Countach, the new Countach, right? All right, so that is good enough for the first goal. And goal number 2, fastest lap. All right. Let's see. I don't remember this goal being all that challenging, to be honest. So, no, here we go. Let's find out. So, I guess one thing, the second lap would be easier just simply because you do have to brake a little bit before you cross the finish line in this car to comfortably make the first corner. And so I think minute 15 is, or something better than minute 15, I think maybe what you need to pull off to get through. So I'm trying to remember. Do I need to cut across the chicane again? I'll certainly make it easier. There we go. Sure. Nice. Look at that. Don't let the minute 17 timer fool you. They are lying. Alright, minute 12. I think that's a solid record. I think we can take it easy. I don't remember what other conditions they put on this. But I think we are in the clear. I don't think anybody else will be that egregiously cutting the corner, meaning setting a record down to minute 12 or faster is possible in this grid. At least that's my prediction. So I think we're okay. All right. So without, cursing myself here, Daytona, surprisingly smooth sailing here so far. I might be jinxing myself, but you know what? I'll enjoy this moment of victory. So there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, there was no condition for off track, so I guess if you just cut through that chicane, hey, as long as you don't smash into a corner anywhere else or other cars, it's all fair game. All right. Oh, minute 13 for Bolide. Oh, yeah, Bolide. That's a killer car. Yes, the best Bugatti has to offer. And now we're getting Hennessy Venom F5. Ooh. Yeah, looks like Grid just got an upgrade. Even faster cars we're racing against now. All right. Let's see if we can keep this going, though. What in the world? Oh no, what happened? Some of the cars has given up mid-track. Oh yeah, this is a tricky one where the track is littered with just like cars that stopped. So the maintaining average speed can get a little bit tricky without smashing into other cars. But once again, no off-track condition here. So let's see. P5, right? 5th place is what they're requiring. So yeah, there's this car just littered throughout the circuit. So just casually cut across because we got some ranks to climb up here. And yeah, sometimes they smash into those cars too, the other cars in the grid that's actually racing. So you just have to make sure you are careful not to get tangled up. Alright, so alright, no damage. That you do have to be careful about. And this interior sector section of the circuit, there's no dead cars. It's just on the speedway section. But of course, that's the part that you gotta really watch out for, right? Oop, I spoke too soon. Apparently there is... I don't remember seeing... okay. Well, spoke too soon. There is Riera that just decided to park itself at that end of that sector. Alright, let's give it another go. I did speak too soon. And once again, we'll just make our casual cut here. Alright. 3rd time is the charm. Alright. There we go. Let's slow down a little bit before. Didn't quite, well, or it lined up perfectly where that's exactly the time when the other guy was crossing into the chicane. Alright. Yeah, I feel like this goal shouldn't give me this much trouble. Okay, that's better. There we go. Don't need to push unnecessarily hard. You know what I mean? Just need to climb up to P5. There we go. And let's just make sure that we acknowledge that there is a dead car. Instead of just boldly assuming there's no other cars dead in the interior sector. No, no, no. Here's gonna be the... Okay, different car this time. There's a Lava 2 Noir. It was black, so maybe it was. Alright, so we have 2 cars that we need to overtake. Yeah, that was my concern. These other guys in the race a bit more cavalier. I don't want to finish P3, but I don't know if I have an option here, since I gotta What was the average speed? 281. Yeah, I gotta keep it moving. And the other guys, I think, are stuck. All right. But the important thing is we are through. What a mess, right? All right. I would have preferred to finish in P5, but you know what? It is what it is. So, I mean, so far, yeah. You know, for the most part, maybe some goals required me to quit a couple of times, but you know, nothing impossible, right? And oh yeah, you have to lap 5 opponents, and this one you definitely need to cut across chicane. At least I had to. All right, so obviously we're not starting at the top of the grid. We're starting in P10. So task number 1 is to get to the front of the grid, right? And by the way, I mean, I think you still have to win, but in terms of like overtake, after you take all 5 lapping 5 cars, you can let those cars pass you after you completed all 5. So before you make the 5 overtakes, if you let the car that you overtook get in front of you again, then the counter will go back down. But if you overtake all 5 cars, then you can let all 5 that you overtook go ahead of you. So you're not winning with as large of a margin. You know what I mean? You still have to finish in P1, but at least that way you're not winning by, you know, unmanageable amount of fast spots later on, right? Since when you're running these events with minimal upgrade, that's always a risk or the thing that you have to be aware of. Alright, that was less than ideal. I knew I wasn't gonna, I missed the braking point. So I was like, crap. I think I'll make the 5 overtakes in this lap. Not looking likely, is it? If we're starting the second lap in P3, that's no good. Okay. And it is the final goal. We can try one more run. I said one more. So hopefully it will be just one more try. To the left, to the right. Okay. That was a relatively quick recovery, given that I totally missed the braking point once again. I'm telling you, Daytona. I don't know what it is about this circuit that makes it so tricky. That was late also, making a huge arc. I like to hug those corners a little bit tighter, if you can help it. Alright. Considering that I have failed this goal previously, right? Should be a slower grid. I know smashing into the opponents less than ideal, but you know, they're not too concerned about damaging the car, so neither am I here. Alright, that's how you do it. There you go. Although this one I am a little late. Yeah. Okay, I'm still in P4. I don't know how this one went. I feel like I should be like a little bit closer to the top of the grid at least at this point. But maybe this is just the way this goal goes. Well, all the overtaking and lapping will take place all at once. I see some cars up ahead that are moving slower, so like this guy here, is one overtake. And then there's 2 car overtaken and P1. And then 3, there are 2 more. Oh, they're together. Oh, look at that. I guess I did overtake after the goal was over. Never give up. There you go. That is pretty funny. That's a very interesting glitch. Because I definitely did not cross that finish line with the 5 overtakes, but I guess before the banner came up, I did make the overtake of those final 2 cars. You know what? I will take the W where I can. And that is good enough for me. Some interesting glitches in this event. So that's a new one. We witnessed it together. There you go. One for the history books. Anyway, that is good enough for the penultimate stage, stage 4 here. And for our effort, we get to pick up some 1,500 victory points and 25 additional gold, 70,000 racing dollars. So, yeah, next reward, round hub reward tier is just the racing dollars, but that's a step towards the greater reward, right? So, anywho, you continue to impress, champ. On to round 3, the final round, or final stage for us. So, we'll continue in the next video, so stay tuned. We'll see you there.